G'day guys, ZiggyD here. Welcome back. We're going to take a look at another Breachlord boss here. We have XOPH, the Breachlord of Fire. This fight is probably a little tricky for melee dudes, unless you have pretty good fire resist through a ruby flask that you can keep up, some fizz mitigation, and most importantly probably good leech, because he's got a bit of damage over time action happening with some burning ground, a fire vortex nova around him, and then some like pillars of fire and things like that you'll have to sustain through. I'm going to do this with item rarity rather than concentrated effects of the fights a little bit longer. And I'll show the final for you guys. The uniques that XOPH have, XOPH's Inception over here is a fire conversion bow with proliferation. Chat would like to say hi. We're doing this video live. Formless Flame, which the upgraded version of which is like a mini lightning coil that helps with fizz mitigation. And then XOPH's Heart is the real money unique from this, the one that's actually quite worth something even as the unupgraded drop. And I'm using that on my character here as well. It's actually quite nice for my style of build. Damage penetration and covered in ash. So this is pretty nice. The Covered in Ash slows enemies and makes them take more fire damage, so a pretty juicy amulet, and quite nice to get as a drop. Let's see if we can get another one. Let's take a look at the fight here. I'm gonna draw my totem. So he'll do a few things. He's got a little bit of a cleave there. That slam, when you see him lift up his foot and get ready to slam down, he'll do a straight line slam that will then at the end of it spawn a bunch of fire pillars. So you simply need to sidestep that. He'll do some burning ground. You can see the fire vortex nova around him. If you don't have very good sustain, then you'll need to back off if you're a melee character at that point and keep your distance, because he himself is melee. And then, unless you have good leech, in which case you can probably just tank through that. The damage of the fire nova is not too bad. You can kind of flask through it. So if you have a good heal over time flask, you'll be in pretty good shape. So basically, as a ranged character, you kind of just want to be able to DPS him as much as possible while he's not on fire and while he's not doing his slam. And then once he does his slam, just sidestep. So we're just going to be sidestepping that there. That's basically the strategy here. So I'm going to need to back off now that he's got his fire nova going. The ads are just basically fire doges, nothing too difficult to deal with there. We can even probably use those for some fast charges since I need some now. Dodging the slam. The thing about this fight is it gets a bit stressful because the place starts to fill up with a lot of fire damage. Ruby Flask, not a bad idea for basically anyone in this fight, really. Just because of the amount of like burning damage. Kappa. Oh my god. And looks like we got him just there. Oh, not bad. We got ourselves a blessing. No unique from him though, just a random unique. But we did get that blessing of XOPH, so pretty happy with that. So that shows off the XOPH fight. Watch out for the burning ground he leaves after he dies. If you're sitting there looting without realizing you'll degen, you might die. So just watch out for that. Watch out for that. But he's not too bad a fight. You just might need to take your time and back off a little bit during melee. For range though, it's mostly just about standing still and then only dodging at the last moment when he goes to do his slam. And if you can tank with a granite or something through his regular attacks, then the fight will be quite easy. He's fairly doable. Fairly doable. Oh yeah, that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.